Okay, our next speaker is Frank Williams. Frank Williams is the director of the Senior Ex-Offender Program. Mr. Williams received a bachelor's degree in social work from the San Francisco State University, and he received the master's degree in humanity and leadership in 2005 from New College of California. He is a certified addiction treatment counselor and a member of the California Association of Alcohol and Drug Educators. Mr. Williams joined the Bayview Hunters Point Multipurpose Senior Services Center in 2002. He was hired to develop the Senior Ex-Offender Program and to get the services out to the older ex-offenders, a special population that is often overlooked. And Mr. Williams is also a very accomplished poet. Our question to Frank Williams is, how does an individual navigate through the maze of services out there, and how can we make it easier?
Thank you, Shirley. First of all, it's a great pleasure to be here, to be on this panel, and that it finally hit San Francisco, that we're doing something. I'm a big advocate for continuing care for our clients, for our people, for the formerly incarcerated. The Senior Ex-Offender Program was developed to address the issues of seniors, men 50 and over and women 45 and over, due to the longevity of incarceration for this population. They increase in age physiologically about 10 to 12, sometime up to 15 years, their chronological age. Dealing with this population, we have addressed issues with men and women coming from California Department of Corrections and also the San Francisco County jails who suffer from different diagnoses, post-traumatic stress disorder, chronic illnesses such as some of the ones that Dr. Wayne described to you earlier. And it is our job to help them with direct services and referral services. So soon they hit our office, and after we get finished doing the intake, we get them hygiene products and we get them a meal, and we help them with clothing. The basic things that they need was just, described to you. But homelessness is one of the biggest issues, as well as health, that's addressing this population. We have seniors who are at the age of, most are repeated offenders. And at that age, they feel as though they have nothing else to give back. It is our job. We go in and we empower them and we motivate them. And Senior Ex-Offender Program has collaborated with many different organizations throughout San Francisco, as far as agencies, human service agencies. The Northern California Service League and the Sheriff Department was the first to allow us to come in and address this special population. Working through the mazes is hard for those formerly incarcerated. They don't have the resources that they need when they are released from incarceration. Thanks to having a sheriff like Michael Hennessy with the San Francisco Sheriff Department, they have programs within the facilities such as Roads to Recovery. We have a program in there called In the Chaos, in which we work with men who are going through different challenges with their life, and we try to help them before they even come out and hit the streets. Most of the time when these people are released, they hit 6th Street or they hit 16th Street and it's over with. So we do intervention and we do education. Providing services for this special population is a little bit harder than the average adult, for the simple reason that a lot of them feel as though, seniors feel as though they're worthless. They've been kicked around, they've been abused while they was incarcerated. They've been mishandled, mistreated while incarcerated, and they come out with certain fears. We had one gentleman that was released after doing 25 years in CDC, a Native American who was released and came to the Senior Ex-Offender Program. We helped him, we gave him housing, thanks to our collaboration with Metropolitan Missionary Baptist Church. We have a unit where we house senior ex-offenders, and we provide him with housing, we provide him with food. We was attempting to provide him with some type of employment, but he didn't want to work. He was like lost, computers scared him, cell phones scared him, life scared him. he was institutionalized, and that's a word that people kind of not want to mention, but he was institutionalized. He was afraid, and we tried to address his issues, suggested that he go to certain groups, and he didn't want to do that. So at one point he relapsed. He went back to drinking on purpose so he can go back to prison. But we have success stories such as one person sitting over there now. His name is Mr. Paul Stewart, who was also a veteran, who was homeless, who turned his life around, went through Liberation House and graduated, came to Senior Ex-Offender Program, and been doing volunteer work ever since, and was a recipient of the In the Trenches Awards, in which we give awards to formerly incarcerated people who turn their lives around, who gain recognition from local, state, and federal officials, which is one of our signatures of our program. Our program helped break the stigma of formerly incarcerated people. For I myself am a formerly incarcerated person. Turned my life around and went through school, and now I'm working on a PhD in criminal justice.
All right.
So,
All right.
working with seniors with multiple chronic illnesses such as hepatitis, diabetic, and then they're homeless. I have here statistics from 2005, just from San Francisco County Jail alone. In 2005, in March, there was 1,213 senior males incarcerated. 455 was totally homeless. 758 of them was living with others, and we all know that that means you're homeless. So the total homeless population that was just in the San Francisco County Jail alone for men was 1,213. For women, it was a total of 445. And these seniors, to me, means higher in rank. It used to be called the Elderly Offender Program, but we had to change that automatically because these seniors deserve the dignity and care, and we provide them comprehensive care to help them through their transition in their life. We empower them. We try to help them go back to schools, in which some of them are in schools, some of them are in City College right now as we speak, learning to become a certified addiction treatment specialist, learning to become outreach health workers, learning to become HIV and AIDS specialists, so that we can get them to go right back into the community, which that social modeling and that educational piece would help the youngsters they used to look up to them doing wrong, now they can look up to them doing right.
All right.
And that social model piece is important.
Good.
So we collaborate with many different organizations such as Goodwill and just about everybody sitting at this table, Metropolitan Fresh Start, everyone that's here. So that was one of the missions when they hired me to go out and push this program. We steady knocking on CDCR door, and I'm glad I'm at the round table with them, thanks to Jeff Adachi and the Board of Supervisors, Ross Mercarini. And with that, I'm through. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Frank.